नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रश्नाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रश्नाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंदग सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत्। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. There is conclusion, the perfection of renunciation. Here Krishna is teaching us now about the buddhi, that is the understanding in the three modes of material nature. We already studied about the tyaga and then jnana, karma, karta, and now we are studying buddhi, next determination, there is dhriti, and then sukha, happiness. So in the 17th chapter, we already studied about the yajna, dana, tapa, and also there is a sacrifice, charity, and austerity, and also about the ahara, food. So like that, Krishna has listed everything in the three modes of material nature. So basically, all are under the control of Maya. Everything, this material nature is under Maya's control. Nobody can escape. Only a devotee of Krishna, just by rendering devotional service unto Krishna, he can only get freedom from Maya. Otherwise, nobody can be freed from Maya. In this material world, happiness and distress are like winter and summer seasons. They keep coming and going. But for devotees of Krishna, it need not be like that. Because with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we are fully connected with Krishna and doing everything only for Krishna, understanding very well that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, we are going to be happy always. Because when there is Krishna consciousness, when our mind is focused on Krishna, our mind is very peaceful. So peace of mind comes with knowledge. With knowledge, we get peace of mind. What knowledge? This Bhagavad Gita knowledge, the knowledge that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. That knowledge gives us peace of mind. Jnanam labdva param shantim achirena adhigachati. If we get the knowledge, jnanam labdva, that's what's happening with us right now. What are we doing right now? We are getting the knowledge. Jnanam labdva. So once we get this knowledge, then without any delay, we are going to get supreme peace. Param shantim achirena adhigachati. Because we are getting the knowledge that there is no one above Krishna. Mattaga paratram na anyat kinchit asti dhananjaya. There is nothing else is above me, O Dhananjaya. That's what Krishna is saying. So there is no one above Krishna. Everyone is under Krishna's control. So that's what we need. We are trying to control everything in this material world. That's what we want to do. We want everyone else to listen to us. We want everything to happen in the way we want. And that way, we are trying to control everything. That's not possible. First of all, we need to first try to control our mind. That's very important. Instead of controlling our mind, we want to control others, control everyone. That's not going to work. If we control our mind, then we will make sure that we are not controlled by others. In fact, we think that we are trying to control everyone here. Everyone wants to listen to us like that, we think. But the reality is that we have to listen to everyone. We are controlled by others. That is the reality. We are controlled. Everyone is controlling us, around us, everyone. So we have to simply, as I always say, that leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. And that way, we will not be controlled by anyone else. That means we are not answerable to anyone. That's what is very important. See, we are answerable to others when we are not able to control our mind. That means we are not able to find happiness within ourselves. That means we have a lot of work to do in this material world. Because we have to please others and we are controlled by everyone. When we are happy, we are satisfied within ourselves. That means not expecting anything from outside. Yastvatmaratireva syat atmatruptascha manavaha atmanyeva cha santushtas tasya karyam na vidyate. That last line is very important. When we are able to find happiness within ourselves, satisfaction, happiness, everything within ourselves, there is no work for us to do. Tasya karyam na vidyate. For him, there is no duty to do. That's what Krishna is saying there. Tasya karyam na vidyate. If we find happiness within ourselves. Not only that, naiva tasya kritena na kritene kaschana na chasya sarvabhuteshu kaschita tavyapashaya. So there is no need for us to do anything, and there is no need for us not to do anything. Naivatasya kritenartho na kriteneka kashcha. We can do whatever we want. We need not to do, need not do if we don't want. Nothing is going to force us. And we are not answerable to anyone. Nacha asya sarvabhuteshu kaschidartha vyapashya. For all other living entities, we don't have to be answerable to them. We don't have to please anyone. We don't have to satisfy anyone. So that's what we need to understand. When that happens, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, understanding without any doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and developing unconditional and unalloyed devotion unto Krishna, and fully submitting ourselves unto Krishna, at that point of time, we are going to find happiness within ourselves. We don't need anything from outside of us. That means we need not be answerable to anyone in this world. That's what we need to understand. We just have to find happiness within ourselves. Only with Krishna, we seated in our heart as a super soul. Upadrishta, Anumanta, Bharta, Bhokta, Maheshwaraga, Paramatme iti chayuktaga degeshvin Purushaga Pupana. So he is the Paramatma, he is the Supreme Lord, he is seated in our heart as a super soul. And if we connect ourselves with Krishna, who is within us, and if we are able to see Krishna in every living entity, everywhere if we see Krishna, if we are always Krishna conscious, so that means we don't have any work to do. There is no need for us to be answerable to anyone. Just enjoy. Enjoy fully with Krishna. That is called real enjoyment. Enjoying with Krishna. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. By always remembering Krishna and always glorifying Krishna and offering prasadam unto Krishna and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Always conversing about Krishna only, discussing about Krishna Katha only. Kadayantascha Mam Nityam Tushyanti Cha Ramanti Cha. That's what Krishna says. So, always speaking about Krishna, we will derive great satisfaction and bliss. Tushyanti Cha Ramanti Cha. That's what will happen. That can happen with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita will take us to Goloka. That's it. And we are on the way. That is the truth. Compared to ourselves, before started studying Bhagavad Gita, this particular Bhagavad Gita class, what we are doing for so many years, compared to ourselves, not before that and now, we have made tremendous progress towards Krishna, no doubt about it. Because we are studying Bhagavad Gita, we are listening to Krishna. So many hours, thousands of hours, we are listening to Krishna. Since we are doing this Bhagavad Gita sloka, like one sloka every day like that, we are already finishing 2 times. In the past, before that, I also did this many times. Even before Zoom came over phone, free conference call, and a lot of other things. But at least when we started with this Zoom, so we have thousands of hours we have spent studying, listening about Krishna. There is a tremendous progress we are making actually. Because every time when we study Bhagavad Gita, we are disconnecting ourselves from this material world. That's the reality, truth right now. Right now, for the last 15 plus minutes, we didn't remember anything about anything in this material world. Our mind is fully focused on Krishna only. We are not thinking about anything else. At this point of time, we are fully connected with Krishna. Like when you charge the battery, so it's fully connected and getting charged. So like that. And I'm sure this connection with Krishna, with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, listening to Krishna like what we are doing right now, this will make our entire day also very Krishna conscious. Our preference is only Krishna only. That's it. It all depends upon how we want to make use of our time in our life. That's what matters. People who have no knowledge of Krishna, no knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, they simply waste. Simply by watching movies or watching games, shows, and this and that, and simply wasting the time, talking useless things. Whatever is happening in this world in your day-to-day life, everything is useless. First of all, we are not even getting the truth from anyone. That's the reality. If anything you watch, news, TV, media, everywhere, all lies, lies, lies. Everyone is cheating, cheating, cheating. That's the real hero is Krishna. But the fake heroes in movies, so they get so much popular. That is very unfortunate. Krishna is the real hero, true hero, and he's always hero. Always there is the supreme person, Krishna. That's what we need to understand. We shouldn't be wasting our time in talking about worldly matters, useless things, and thinking about it and discussing, and everything is of no use at all. Because that takes us away from Krishna. That is the reality. We should not let that happen in our life. So Bhagavad Gita will ensure that we are on track every day. Will make sure that we are going to progress towards Goloka, Krishna, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. That's why we are never feeling like getting bored by listening to the same slokas, same message again and again. Because it is coming from Krishna, and it's the knowledge about ourselves, and it's the topmost knowledge, Uttamam, the most confidential knowledge, and it is Susukam Kartam. It is very joyfully performed. So because this Bhagavad Gita is giving us so much happiness, so that's why we are able to study again and again and find happiness in studying this Bhagavad Gita. So we are successfully studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 18th chapter, now we are studying about the buddhi, the understanding in three modes of material nature. So in this sloka number 30, Krishna taught us that pravrittim cha nivrittim cha karya karye baya baye bandham moksham chayaveti buddhigit sapata satviki pravrittim cha nivrittim cha. That is what to do, what to be done, what ought to be done, and what not ought to be done, what ought not to be done. Karya, akarya, baya, abaya. Baya, abaya means what to be feared and what not to be feared. Bandham cha, bandham moksham cha yaveti. So what is binding? What is liberating? So all these things anyone knows, that understanding is in the mode of goodness. O son of Pita, that understanding by which one knows what ought to be done and what ought not to be done, what is to be feared and what is not to be feared, what is binding and what is liberating is in the mode of goodness. Yaya dharmam adharmam cha karyam cha akaryameva cha ayatavat prajanati buddhi sa patarajasi. Yaya dharmam adharmam cha karyam cha akaryameva cha. So, what is dharma? What is adharma? So, confused. So, what is duty and what is not duty? So, not able to decide. Ayatavat prajanati buddhi sapata rajasi. So, that kind of buddhi is in the mode of passion. O son of Pratham, that understanding which cannot distinguish between religion and irreligion, between action that should be done and action that should not be done is in the mode of passion. Adharmam dharmamitiya manyate tamasavrita sarvatan viparitamscha buddhi sa partha tamasi. Adharmam dharmam itiya. So thinking adharmam as dharmam, wrong thing as the right things. So manyate tamasavrita, one who is covered by the mode of ignorance, things like that. And he will understand everything in a wrong way only. Sarvatan viparitams. So that kind of understanding is in the mode of ignorance. That understanding which considers irreligion to be religion and religion to be religion, under the spell of illusion and darkness and strives always in the wrong direction, Upatha is in the mode of ignorance. Drityaya dharayate manaha pranendriya kriyaga yogena vyabhicharinya dritigi sapata satviki. So driti, determination. So the determination, that determination. So yaya dharayate manaha pranendriya kriyaga. So mind and all the senses, including our breathing, everything, all those things. So everything is yogena avyabhicharinya. With that yoga, without any deviation, controlling all those things. So dharayat. So that kind of determination is in the mode of goodness. That driti is a partha sadhu. O son of Pritha, that determination which is unbreakable. So that's what dharayati. It sustains, dharayati, unbreakable. And which is sustained with steadfastness by yoga practice. So yoga, pranendriya kriyaga. So, and which thus controls the activities of mind. So this yoga practices means everything, this Bhagavad Gita is yoga. Studying this Bhagavad Gita is yoga. Following this Bhagavad Gita is yoga. And even performing pranayama is also yoga. This pranayama is a very, very scientific process which helps us to control our mind. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, of course, is very, very important process to focus controlling our mind. But at least some 10 minutes of pranayama a day will help. So that is, you breathe in with one nostril, count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold it for 16. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then release it for 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and then hold it and release through the other nostril. So this is pranayama, which helps to control the mind for sure. So yogena avyabhicharinya dritti sapatha sattvi. So, O son of Pritha, their determination, which is unbreakable, which is sustained with steadfastness by yoga practice, and which thus controls the activities of mind, life, and senses, is determination in the mode of goodness. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 33 sloka in the 18th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram 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 Hare Hare. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदम हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे 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 राम हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mohan and Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Pranam.
Very interesting session, Guruji, today. Thoroughly enjoyed. We have said about the Jnanam Labdha Param Santi. And really interesting session. If we want to get Santi, we have to get the knowledge. And knowledge is the Krishna consciousness only. That is, He is the Supreme Lord. Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful class. Really, we are thoroughly enjoying. Thank you, Guruji, for our class. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Venkatana Arjuna Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Navya Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. R.K. Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Sada Dandavat Pranam, Guruji.
Dandavat Pranams, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful class. Right now, I'm in a train coming back from Prayag after Kumbh, Mahakumbh.
Very nice.
It was a very nice day yesterday. With your mercy, we had a very good Isnan.
Very
My
nice.
good wishes to all the devotees who are attending this class. We are also taking daily baths in the Vani Amrit that you are giving to us. A great feeling, Guruji, to be in Krishna consciousness. So grateful to you. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, sir.
Very nice, Prabhu. I'm very happy to hear that you went for Kumbh. Very nice, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you very much for the class. And like R.K. Goyal rightly said, Goyal Prabhu, we are daily taking bath in the knowledge of Krishna. Thanks to you.
No doubt. Yes.
Every day is the Kumbh Mela for us.
We are
Yeah.
Krishna's mercy. Yes, Mataji. It's very special. Very
Exactly.
special. We are listening to
Every day
Krishna.
is special, yes. Every day, is taking
Listening
us
to
closer to Krishna.
that
Thank
is-
you, Guruji. Yes, and we pray to Krishna to give us the correct discernment to know which is good, which is bad, which we should do, which we should not do, what to be feared, what not to be feared. The
Yes.
intelligence to understand
Krishna
and the
will
discernment,
guide.
yeah. When to keep quiet and when not to keep quiet. Everything.
Yes.
All are Krishna's
All are
mercy.
happening. Yes, mercy.
Yes. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for
Mataji.
keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Venkatanagarjuna Prabhu. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you Guruji. Thank you for the class. Thank you
Yes.
for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Mataji.
Daily we are taking inner bath. Outer bath we always all these days we did.
Our mind,
Now
our mind is bath in Bhagavad Gita. We are purifying our mind. Yes, Mataji.
true, like that I felt 1 minute for a second what Sumati Mataji told. No, at that time I felt this we are doing inner bath.
For our mind.
All
Yes.
our, yes, it is purifying.
All anarthas are going away.
True, Guruji, true. Really, whenever whatever I see means now we are in a spiritual line so that we connect with Krishna with many things. Whatever goes in and around, we connect with Krishna most of the time. And the happiness, today's class was very interesting, Guruji. Enjoyed
Yes.
a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
And the happiness we always found outside. Means we go for trip, means we go for shopping. We think that with that we'll gain happiness, but that will be very short term. After few days, few moments, it will end up.
It will become. Yes. It has no permanent. It's temporary.
True, Guruji. Really, we are blessed actually. Thank you, Guruji,
Yes,
for
ma'am.
teaching us.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Hare
Krishna. Brinda Mataji. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Krishna Prabhu.
By the classless mercy of Sri Krishna, we are studying Bhagavad Gita, the King of Knowledge. Now we are studying about perfection of renunciation. We understood about Buddhi in the three modes of material nature. We know that all are under control of Maya and the material nature. Only a devotee of Krishna, by rendering devotional service unto Krishna, can be free from Maya. He can cross over the happiness and distress. We know very well Krishna is the supreme Godhead. We are happy always. By focusing our mind on Krishna, we are peaceful with the Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Krishna gives supreme peace. We learn there is no one above Krishna. All are under Krishna's control. Controlling our mind is very important. In reality, we are controlled by others. Depending on Krishna, we are not controlled by others. When we are not expecting anything from others, we are not answerable to anyone with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Thinking Krishna is Supreme Lord, surrendering unto Krishna, we find happiness within ourselves. Krishna is seated in everybody's heart as a super soul. If we can see Krishna in every living entity, we need not be answerable to anyone else, and we enjoy fully with Krishna, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, glorifying Krishna, offering prasadam to Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we derive great peace of mind. Bhagavad Gita will take us to Goloka. By studying Bhagavad Gita, we are always listening to Krishna. Most of the time we are listening to Krishna, disconnecting ourselves with the material world. In this material world, everything is useless and full of cheating and distress. We have to understand Krishna is everything and Krishna is a real hero. Worldly matters of no use. Bhagavad Gita knowledge makes sure that we are progressing to go to Goloka. Bhagavad Gita is the topmost knowledge, joyfully performed, and gives peace and happiness. In the 18th chapter, in the sloka number 31, Krishna is telling about Buddhi in the mode of passion, one who is not able to distinguish between dharma and adharma, karya and non-karya, right or wrong. He understands everything with imperfection. That kind of understanding is in the mode of vision. And in the sloka number 32, Buddhi in the mode of ignorance, one who thinks adharma is dharma, wrong is right, and covered with ignorance. He understands everything in negative way. That type of Buddhi, that type of intelligence is in the mode of ignorance. And today's sloka, 33 sloka, Krishna is telling about determination. That determination which is unbreakable and unwavering, with steadfastness, and everything with yoga practice, we control mind and all senses without any deviation, and controlling everything, all activities of mind with yoga. That type of determination is in a mode of goodness. Very nicely understood. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mohan and Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Vrinda Mataji, Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sahu Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, very nice class. Really. It's 31, 32, and 33. And Ruti, determination is very important. Unless you have that kind of willpower and determination, you cannot attain the class, and you cannot get this divine, spiritual, transcendental knowledge, Vyoganam, Rajavidya. This is very essential of a human being. But I was unfortunate due to some problems because of our carelessness. Nothing else. We cannot avoid this. We have to admit it. As long as you are in this class, mind get not disturbed, agitated, and this divine is we can say very much. We can make our mind very still, calm, and quiet, and mind won't get agitated or excited. Only this Gita Jnana, Lord Krishna is very merciful, kind. Guruji, because of your mercy, you could be able to attend this class and make our mind very, and we can elevate to that. You elevate us to a higher state of mind, the divine being, convert, transform into a right being. So we are fortunate to enjoy this class, and what is right and wrong, how to choose the certificate that we can distinguish what is right and wrong. So Guruji, because of your mercy, we are what is right and wrong, we can tell very clearly. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Naman, naman, naman.
Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhu's Kirtan.
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.